yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide.
Yay, Merry Christmas. どうもどうもどうもどうも。Hello. Merry Christmas. That's unfortunate. Anyways, today is color studies. I didn't get my afternoon nap, so I'm kind of out of it. Where's my pen? Oh, I see her. But yes, we are just gonna pick up colors, get it as accurate as possible, which is... We're setting ourselves up for failure just because the monitor I'm staring at is very clearly, as shown by the past two streams, that it's not showing what the same colors that you guys are seeing. It's not showing the same colors that my tablet is seeing. But that's fine. Yes, of course. Have a good night. And a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And today I'm gonna not use color adjustments as much as possible, so I'm just gonna do everything on one layer. Just gonna be a nightmare. Anyways. Yes, it's Christmas today. Yes, Happy New Year. And half the year is already gone. That's insane. I guess since I'm not really using layers, it doesn't really matter where I start with. I'm just gonna have to paint, but I'm gonna start from the back to front anyways. Shit, what color is the sky, man? What is this? It's just gray, but I'm inclined to think it's some kind of blue. Not just strictly gray. But the lighting is kind of orange though. Maybe I'll go with orange. No, maybe not. Never mind. Let's just do this. Okay. Man, it's gonna be hard. But because we're painting, the strategy has to be different now. I cannot care too much about the shapes in the beginning. We just have to get the colors right first. Okay, let me get rid of this. Kind of distracting. Okay, let's begin. And what color are these, man? Too saturated. Or blue, perhaps?
Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loading lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase
Oh man, this is hard.
to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Ooh, ooh. I really can't stay. Baby, it's cold outside. I've got to go away. Baby, it's cold outside. This evening has been so very nice. I'll hold your hands. They're just like my mama will start to worry. And Yago will be pacing the floor. Listen to the fire.
Yago.
So really, I better beautiful, please. Well, maybe just a little chalky milk more. The neighbors might think it's bad out there. Say, what'd you put in this Cassidy head out there? I wish I knew how to like this.
Hello, Silver. Welcome.
Your hair. I ought to say no, no, no. At least I'm gonna say that I tried. I really can't stay.
Yes,
Baby, it's cold
it's gonna be a struggle tonight. I might have to do this multiple times. We'll do one iteration, we'll compare. I do it to my limit, and then I'll compare. And I'll see what the problems is, and I'll redo from scratch again. So I want to internalize it. Okay, internalize. I just want to memorize it. Because, I think understanding starts from memorization. So I think in the beginning, I'm just gonna have to force myself to memorize palettes. And then hopefully as we go on, I can draw from my own memory. Be like, oh yes, I've seen this before, of course. Right now it's just, it's gonna be a mess. I have no idea what colors that is. I think it's not green enough. Yeah, it's not green enough. I do not. That's the reason why I stream. Like, and the reason why I keep streaming is because I hate hypocrites, and then whenever I say something, I really have to do it, because otherwise I wouldn't let myself live it down. So I said that I'm gonna stream every day, I'm gonna stream every day. Yay! Merry Christmas. I'm not gonna care proportions today, because it's gonna take forever if I do that. Never finish this. I need darker stuff. Is that darker in the blue or darker in the green? Looks kind of brown. What? I think this might be too small. I need this outside actually. Huge. God damn it, get over here. Ah, shit. How do I... Oh, but that's gonna block my... yeah, where do I have... How do I have this somewhere? Organizational issues. At least it can be a little bit bigger up here, I suppose. And that is a pain, yes. Is this actually bigger than what I had before? I don't think so. But at least I get this here now. So... Yeah, Silver, how am I? I'm feeling a little bit bloated today, but other than that, pretty good. Damn, hurry down my chimney. Oh my god. Yeah, it's too bright, is it? It's too bright. down the chimney tonight.
Santa cutie.
That's good to hear.
And checks. I don't know what that is. Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight.
Okay. Okay, the first one is gonna be super bad. Until we do like a direct comparison here, I'm not gonna have any idea what the colors are. That's a good baseline though.
Some decorations bought at Tiffany's. I really do believe in you.
God damn, dude. What? I think the color changes are so minute that I cannot really pick it up effectively from the thing here. But oh man, it's a writer?
I don't mean on the phone. Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight.
없어요.
Hurry down the chimney tonight.
Okay.
Hurry tonight. It's beginning to look a lot like
Christmas.
Everywhere
You go.
Take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again with candy canes.
Know that the up and down is about the same.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot
Jesus.
like Christmas. Everywhere you go, there's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow.
Damn, I'm so off. I don't know if I should continue like this.
A lot like Christmas.
Getting a baseline first would have been a better idea.
Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make 'em ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. Dun, 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 dun. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the chumbies that will be on my own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he'd say, but I helped him to drink his wine. And he always had some mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. If I were the king of the world, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd throw to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Does everybody know this song? I love this song.
Oops.
Joy to you and me. You know I love the ladies. Love to have my fun. I'm a high life flyer and a rainbow rider, a straight shooting son of a gun. I said a straight shooting son of a gun. Singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the world. All to you and me. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. All the boys and girls, yay! Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Yay! The boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
And this is what being like
Feliz Navidad.
pitch deaf feels like, but in color.
Feliz Navidad. Your turn, sing it.
I can see it. I know it's green. I think it's kind of green, yellow. It's somewhere here.
Navidad.
And then what?
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
What it called?
Próspero año y
What it called?
felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. Yahoo! Wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, what color is that? It's
Feliz
not
Navidad.
blue.
Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad.
What it called?
Sleigh bells ring.
Too
Are you
bright?
listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along. Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you ready? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid plans that we made. Walking in a winter wonderland. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter. Walking in winter. Walking in a winter wonderland. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and chumbees listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the tree tops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. The snow? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days, may your Christmases. Be white. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Chumby's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, a weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Gramps was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon
I'm gonna fall asleep.
virgin,
God damn.
mother and child.
Eyes are so tired right now.
Holy infant, so
Oh.
tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face. With the dawn of redeeming grace, Jesus, Lord, at thy words. Jesus, Lord, at thy words. Silent night, holy. Goddamn. All is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin, mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. I'll be home for Christmas. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
If I stop moving, it's because I fell asleep.
Someone's doing world is gonna roll me. Wait, what key is this in? Looking kinda dumb with a finger in her thumb and the shape of an L on her forehead.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
the years start coming and they don't start coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the backseat? You'll never know if you don't go. Never shine if you don't go. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is the gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You bundled up now, wait till you get. But the meteor man beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. Getting pretty thin, the water's getting warm, so we might as well swim. Yay! That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Woo! Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the. Wait, there's more to this? Place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Yeah, the years start coming and they go back to the rules and I hit the ground running. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. Yup, so much to decide. taking the back streets. You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. All they shoot is stars. Break the mold. And all that glitters is gold. All they shoot is stars. Break the mold. I'm a sharky girl in a sharky world. Life in fabric is fantastic. Thou can brush my hair, change garments on a dare. Imagination, a lifestyle on creation. I'm a sharky girl in a sharking world. Life in fabric is fantastic. Thou can brush my hair, change garments on a dare. Imagination, a lifestyle on creation. Haired winch in a fantasy world. Dress me up, makes me talk. I'm a puppet. Wait, I don't know how this goes anymore. Oh well, freestyle. They can touch, they can play. I can stay forever thine. Oh, I'm a dolly child in a dolly world. Life in fabric is fantastic. Thou can brush my hair, change garments on a dare. Imagination, lifestyle on creation. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, wow, oh, wow. Yeah, ha, ha, wow. Fairness and fable, and kiss here, one touch there, in thy bedroll. They can touch, they can play. I can stay forever thine. Oh, oh, oh. I can stay forever thine. Whoa, I'm a whoa, yeah. Oh, 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 me. More, yeah. In a Barbie world, life in fabric is fantastic. Thou can brush my hair and garments on a dare. Imagination, lifestyle on creation. I'm a, whoa, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah, wow, wow, yeah. Da, 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 da. Jang, 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 jang. I don't know if this is gonna be words. I don't know this song either.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
I'm sorry.
I should have started with like just a quick color picking and be like, oh, okay, the bright colors are around here, the darker colors are around here. I'm just going completely by eye. And then what the hell am I looking at? I've never heard the English dub of this song before.
I wonder if we'll reach for the skies, but it's still whoa, 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 whoa. To me, even the future is a big surprise. After streams that fade into black, we have found that we cannot go back. All of our dreams fade to gray, and it still appears that they cannot last today. Even with these wings and majesty stay, as we soar onto skies above, I am sure we can still fly on my love. Let's all become merry butterflies then. Riding on an earnest tailwind, I'll come and see you, even though I don't know where you are. Ambiguity sometimes handy, confusion's always fine and dandy. Even if I'm wrong, I'll continue to sing a pop song.
Really, Reg? Okay, so that's the part that is supposed to work like that. Except I'm so tired. Like, I am so sleepy right now. Like, if it not for you, like asking questions or chatting, and this song coming on for some reason is in English. Everything up to here is just I'm looking at the color. I choose a color, I put it down, looks different. Choose another color, looks different. Choose another color, looks different. And I'm not actually registering, like I'm not actively thinking like, oh, more saturation, less saturation, or where it is. So actually nothing is sticking right now, but it's still a good baseline because first color study basically of my life. Because up to now I've always picked colors. So this is just a baseline. Like I'm looking at it, what am I looking at? What color is this? I'm sure there's like a lot of subtle stuff that I cannot realistically understand. I'm seeing 5-6 colors in here. I'm seeing some kind of purple, some kind of like slightly redder purple. There's like blue, gray. There's the green stuff. Maybe some grays in there as well. A little bit of brown and yellowish. I don't know if that's the artifact. I'm just like going crazy. Oh, looking at.
Dreams fade away, new hopes will arise in our hearts with each day. All wings, we're images will not fade. We will see all the places that we made, chasing the sky above us. On my love.
Is that even realistic for me to draw, bro? Maybe with opacity I can put some faint lines. Meow, 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 meow. But with this, I kind of know what I need to look out for. We need to know a general rule between like bright to dark, which I talked about yesterday, but I completely forgot when I started.
Got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we're about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friends just got down. I revived him, now I'm heading southbound. Look at the map with the mark sheets. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me to Moist tomorrow, but not Lule. I really love to dug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. He said, hey broski, you got some heals in a shield pod? I need healing and I am only at 1 HP. Hey dude, sorry, I found nothing on Safari. I checked the upstairs of that house, but not the underneath yet. There's a chest that's just down there. The storm is coming.
What am I listening to right now?
To prepare. I've got the V-Bucks, more than you can contend. I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer. Cool pro Fortnite. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me to Moist tomorrow, but not Lule. I really love to jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, yeah. Yeah, you be my Fortnite gamer. Pro Fortnite gamer. Take me to Lure Lake. Let's change the game mode and we can disco dominate. We'll top an ATK. Take me to the zone. I'm running kinda low on meds and I need
the brightest dark is still darker than the darkest light. Wait, hang on.
He's got Renegade Raider and he's probably a pro.
Where do you draw the line between light and dark then? Because there are, like, if you have a gradient of values, it would just be a continuous gradient. Oh, I guess you mean the ones in the light versus the ones not in the light. That makes sense. Gamers.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Karaoke. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go.
Hello, Lord Server.
Where they play the right music, getting in the swing. Looking for a king. Anybody could be that guy.
Tonight is basically BDSM stream because this is
The
torture.
night is young and the music's high.
It's too saturated still.
Rock music, everything is fine. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get that chance, you are the dancing
Oh, that's brighter than that. Oh my god.
queen. Young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. Oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Dancing queen, Marin senpai. You tease her, you turn 'em
It's Gura.
on. Leave 'em burning and then you're gone. Looking out for another, and you won't. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get that chance, you are the dancing queen. Young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat of the tambourine. Oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. See that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Digging the dancing queen.
I don't know SpongeBob well enough to be able to understand that reference. Like, isn't the chum bucket always empty because no one ever goes there? Sorry, I mean the cum bucket. Oh, I see, that's what you're saying. Because there's no one on Twitch. Aro, aro.
C'est un bonic, c'est stino, sterni mic. Vresta, presta, numa, numa, yay. Numa, numa, yay. Numa, 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 yay. Chipotar, stira, vostagin, yay. Vresta, presta, numa, numa, yay.
Because I'm tired, this feels like a dream right now. I'm just fucking dreaming right now. What is happening, man?
I don't know the rest. Picasso, sound and beep. Oh, I don't know the second Bonnie. Daar zet ze not shell miniek. Vresa presta, numa numa yay. Numa numa yay. Numa 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 yay.
Hey. I see, okay. Okay, I'm a little bit more awake now. I think the problem of why it's so hard is because I need to... Yeah, I should have fixed the... So the brighter stuff is mostly green and yellow. And then the darker one we use blue. And the color variations I have to hold off on it for now. So if it doesn't fall on that spectrum of green to blue, I think I should ignore it. So it'll be a bit easier. Oh, that looks great. Right there, gray more.
I came to dance. I hit the floor cause that's my plans. I'm wearing all my favorite brands. Give me some space for both my hands. Yeah. Cause it goes on and on and on. On and on and on.
Yeah.
I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying ayo, oh my god. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying ayo, baby let's go. Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Cause I told you once, now I tell you twice, we gon' light it up. Like, stop with the Minecraft, please. I just got away from that game. Get out the way, me and my crew. I'm in the cave, so I'm gonna mine. Get me some diamonds for all my tools. Yeah, and it goes on and on and on. You started it, Chad?
No, yeah.
I throw my pickaxe in the air sometimes, saying, oh, why? I just got killed by a creeper. I wanna celebrate and build my house, saying, hey, come on, let's go, cause we're gonna mine.
I swear I'm seeing color here. Is that yellow?
It's a creeper night. I don't know the words. The Minecraft, baby. They gonna light it up like
That looks so faint.
I'm gonna take it all.
But this doesn't look nice.
What's yours is mine, and what's yours is also mine. We are on the same server today. I'm gonna take all of your stuff, cause I am too lazy to farm. I just need like one, okay, maybe two. I swear I'll put it back when I'm done, yeah, back when I'm done. I'll put it back when I'm done, 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 done. I throw my pickaxe in the air sometimes, saying, oh yeah, it's a creeper. I wanna celebrate and build my house, saying, oh jeez, it's a creeper. Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Cause I told you once, now I told you twice, we're gonna light it up like it's dynamite. Oh god. Hey baby, won't you look my way? I can be your new addiction. Hey baby, what you gotta say? All you're giving me is fiction. I'm a sorry sucker and this happens all the time. I find out that everybody talks, everybody talks, everybody talks. It started with a whisper, and then she meant I kissed her. And then starting over. The song started too fast anyway. I didn't have the window open. Anyway. Hey baby, won't you look my way? I can be your new addiction. Hey baby, what you gotta say? All you're giving me is fiction. I'm a sorry sucker and this happens all the time. I find out that everybody talks, everybody talks, everybody talks. It started with a whisper, and then I made a kiss her, and then she made my lips serve. I can hear the chit chat. Take me to your love shack. Mama's always gotta backtrack when everybody talks back. Hey honey, you could be my drug, you could be my new prescription. Too much got me an overdose, all this trash talk make me itchin'. Oh my shit, everybody talks, everybody talks, everybody talks too much. It started with a whisper, and that was when I kissed her, and then she made my lips hurt. I can hear the chit chat.
Do you like RAM? Is that the animal, the car, or the computer memory? Is it all of them combined? The animal impartial, the car impartial, but slightly more than the animal. And I guess I like the RAM the most. It'd be nice to have a couple hundred of it.
Hey sugar, show me all your love. All you're giving me is fiction. Hey sugar, what you got?
I too only have 32. I only recently upgraded to 32 as well.
And that was when I kissed her, and then she made my lips hurt. I can hear the chit chat. Take me to your love shack.
Oh my god. Stop it. Everybody talks.
Everybody talks, everybody talks. Everybody talks, everybody talks. Everybody talks, everybody talks. Back. It started with a whisper, and that was when I kissed her. Everybody talks, everybody talks. Back. Didn't I just sing Rasputin though? Maybe I should shut my mouth. Sorry. Da 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 dee dee dee. You would not believe your eyes If 10 million fireflies
Why not?
lit up the world as I fell asleep.
I'm not very familiar with Unix systems.
And leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. I'd like to make myself believe.
Just use it for work to do some of them development, but other than that, I don't really have any.
It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. Cause everything is
Oh, there you
never
go.
as it seems. Cause I get 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning bugs as they try to teach me how to dance. A fox trot above my head.
Alright, it's been an hour. I think I should stop here real quick just to break down this a little bit more because I'm just grasping at straws here. It's a bit tricky. Let's see how far off I am. Alright, that makes sense. It's definitely gonna be brighter just because my monitor that I'm looking at is too bright. Like, it's not showing the colors the same. So there's so much I can do about that, but
leave my door open just a crack.
away from here.
I feel like such an insomniac. Oh
Please
God.
take me away from here.
Why do I tire of counting sheep?
Please take me away from
And
here.
I'm far too tired to fall asleep.
Yeah, I don't know if I can even fit it on my desk.
I'm weird 'cause
It's not
I hate
the biggest
goodbyes.
desk.
I got misty eyes as they said farewell.
I mean, like I feel like the relative colors are kind of okay. Like we're quite far off value-wise, but the vibe is kind of there. You buy me a new desk. Okay, now we have a new problem because I don't know if I have space for a new desk. I'm not exactly in a position to be changing desks. Like I can't exactly throw this desk out, nor can I throw any other furniture out. Because I'm renting the place. So I will have to. Yeah, you'll have to buy me a whole house at this rate. God damn, move in with me. Wow. Is that a confession? I'm sorry, I'm just not looking for a relationship at the moment. Oh man, okay. Appreciate it though.
It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. Because
You wouldn't mind if it was me. We know each other from like 3 streams, I think. Shit, how do I do this actually? Instinctively, the brighter parts should be green and yellow, and the darker parts should be blue. So I'm gonna find colors that fit that profile, and then create a series of colors at the bottom here. What song is this? Hips don't lie. Ruler. Linear.
I can see your body moving.
Nope.
And I don't have the slightest idea.
How do I make a ruler? Oh no, I always use this thing here. I mean, I don't watch their content, but I know who they are. It's because of them that I did some programming for like it's a speech-to-speech system where you can talk, it will translate into text, it will send it to AI, it will translate it will get a response, it will come back, it will translate to speech, and it will animate a live 2D avatar. That was like 2 years ago, I think, when I did that. That was after seeing Neuro-sama. Oh shit, let me fix the spacing here.
Oh boy, I can see your body moving.
Moving.
I don't really know what I'm doing, but you seem to have a plan, yeah. My will and self-restraint. I've come to fail now, soon. That's a bit too.
No, what about Neurosamo actually?
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Wait, this is bright. Wait, what? Okay, okay. So this is the brightest? Oh, that's not the brightest. This is the brightest?
Never really knew that you could dance like this. She makes a man wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama? Bonita. Mi casa, su casa. All night when you talk like that.
Is it this dark? Oh,
Keep on
dang.
letting go, man. So keep on.
Damn, dude.
Live on. Reading the signs of my body. Feel the conga. What's a conga? Yeah, oh yeah, ladies, see. Maidens, let me see those ankles. Woo! Sorry. So
Nothing about it, okay.
sexy. I mean,
Fair enough.
so delightful. I'm denying all my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you.
Where does this go?
Come on now, let's go now. Baby, my this is perfecto. Oh, you know I'm on tonight, and my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel
1,
it.
2.
The attraction, the tension, they feel like this is perfection.
Hello, Uni. Welcome.
Alrighty, Mr. Worldwide. Aye.
Mr. Worldwide. Okay, and I cannot tell the gradient for the rest. Where's the next brightest part? It should be the next brightest, I think.
Ah, ah.
Is this I need a hero? Holding out for a hero.
Where have all the good shrimp gone, and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Now one night upon a fiery steed.
This track song.
At night I toss and
Indeed.
turn and I dream of what I need.
I need a hero.
I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. He's gotta be sure and he's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life.
Larger than life. This is great.
Somewhere after midnight in my wildest fantasy.
도코야.
Somewhere just beyond
Oh my God.
my reach, there's someone reaching back for me.
How are these colors chosen?
Racing on the thunder and rising with the heat. It's gonna take a Superman to sweep me off my feet. I need a hero. Yeah, I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from a fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light.
These colors change a lot less than I thought they did. Oh. Basically doesn't change in value, I mean. How dark is it? Let's see.
Is that right? I don't know if that's right, but we're gonna do it anyway. Woo! I can't hear myself though. Oh, the audio's so messed up, sorry guys. I actually don't know the rest. So that is pretty much it. Unless we just skip to the next chorus. Dun, 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 dun. the rain and storm and the flame. I can feel this approach, the fire in my blood. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta
Wait, where do you get this
fast,
from?
and he's gotta
What?
be fresh from a fight. I need a hero. I'm holding
Ah,
out for
Popoka.
a hero till the morning light.
And this is this?
He's gotta be short and he's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night.
What if
He's
people don't?
gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. He's gotta be short and he's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life. I need a hero.
Set into reset. Yellow into green.
You hate cold, you can mind it. You hate cold in a guitaring. You hate stop, sit in a 시간 왜なしといてなんて残忍。人様願うかけらのワイドに誰もが願う無畜しないような一足先に始めてたような先が見えないバージンハッピーショーないのあなたにお願い一つ愛も変わらずおまけにワーニングワーニングないのあなたにお願い一つあり絶対思い込め left side right side 歯を突き出してパッパッパ照れくさいね left side right side 歯を突き出してパッパッパ You are king ララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララ 無邪気にの遊ぶ期待期待のダリンダリンけなげに笑う痛い痛いの消える無様に死ねる苦いものなくなってラララブレててキラキラむせてなってだ毎度あなたにお願い一つ愛も変わらずピカンのワニワニないのあなたにお願い一つ張り詰めた思い
There's less blue than I thought there were. I guess because it's like accenting, it feels like there's a lot of it, but this is not blue. This is blue. This is dark. This is also blue out there. That makes sense, right? Cool.
Tonight we honor the shark.の面へ壊す狂乱キッズ嘘くらい崩壊日々を溶かして甘い太陽の蜜に置いたってSo sort of flavor 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 Just wanna hold your hands Just wanna hold your hands Just wanna hold your hands狂った平原閉ざした昨日を照らして行き場ない衝動狂って平気戻れない場所を探して狂って平気吹かれない笑顔を飛ばして意味のないこと狂って平気私 I respect the shirt.
Go for this.
ざりさないの苔のディストーション今よ今日はさ
Yeah.
今の存在もほらいざ forever ever ever 狂って平気とさした昨日を照らして行き場ないほど狂って平気戻れない場所を探して Wow, wow, 狂って平気二れない英語を飛ばして意味のないこと狂って平気私らの前を吐かないか Oh yeah Just wanna hold your hands Yeah! Woo! Dun, dun, dun.
Thereabouts, I think.
Hands, just wanna hold your hands. 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 Don't laugh at me. Ha ha hoo ha. Just wanna hold your hands.
Transition down, going up.
狂って平気次第に時代は変わって終わらないそうそう狂って平気出会うはずだったあなたと狂って泣いた忘れない愛を探してつなぎたいずっと狂って平気それでも
Okay, what should I do here? I would like to have a gradient that goes from that I can use for the bright color, the ones in the light and the ones in the shadow. That will be the base set of colors that we can work with. Then we add in variations on that. So we'll stick to shadows transiting from green into blue as it goes from brighter to darker shadows.
Today I don't feel like doing anything.
But the assumption would be the materials are all the same then, right?
In my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna kick my feet up and stare at the fan. Turn the TV on, throw my hands in my pants. Nobody's gonna tell me I can't. Nah, I'll be lying on the couch just chilling in my snuggie. Wow, this is old. Click to MTV so they can teach me how to Dougie. Cause in my castle I'm the freaking
It is, yeah, it is Gura.
Oh, 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 yes, I said it.
I said it.
I said it 'cause I can. This is 2012, baby. Today I don't feel like doing anything.
Thank you,
Today I
Silver.
just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up the phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Sorry, the words. Tomorrow I wake up to some P90X with a really nice girl. Go get some really nice tacos.
Tacos.
And she's gonna scream out, this is great. Oh my god, this is great. I might mess around and get my college degree. I bet my old man would be so proud of me. I'm sorry, Pops, you'll just have to wait. Oh, 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 yes, I said it. I said it 'cause I can. Don't feel like picking up my
Dicka.
phone. So leave a message at the tone.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Say, I swear I'm not doing anything.
変わってね。
No, I
変わってないの。
Cause I ain't going anywhere. No, 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 no. I'll just
Wait, the colors don't change? Or am I blind? What?
and let everything hang loose.
This does. Oh, this never changed the whole way up?
Yeah.
Only very gradually.
Oh, today I don't feel like doing anything.
That's kind of surprising.
I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel
Same
like
formula,
picking
so this still
up
makes
my
sense.
phone.
So it's still consistent here.
Leave a message at that
Just
tone.
less value
'Cause
changed than I
today
expected.
swear I'm not doing anything.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Do, 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 do. Nothing at all. La, do, do, da, do, 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 do. Nothing at all. Do, 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 da, 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 do. Nothing at all. Do, 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 do.
Dun, dun. Oh my god. Of course.
Sorry, that was easy bait right there.
Oh, this is wrong. It's not here. Oh shit, I drew it on the wrong layer. God dang it.
You know the rules.
Yeah.
So do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other shark. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
God damn it, I drew on the wrong layer. Ah, alright then.
Never gonna make
Commit.
you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell
Give me a new
lie
copy.
and hurt you. We've known each other for
For
so
so
long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on. We know the game, and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and
Okay,
desert
see.
you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Give you up.
Oh, I shouldn't have used this.
Ooh, I give you up. Never gonna give.
Ma,
Never
Iwa.
gonna give. Never gonna give. Never gonna give. We've known each other
Cannot see
for
it.
so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on. We know the game, and we're gonna play it. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Wait, why is this? Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna
say
say goodbye.
goodbye.
Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Da-da-da-dum.
Oh my god. All the songs I've forgotten. Let me see. It's all below 50. Yeah, we never went beyond. Okay, cool.
People looked at him with terror and with fear, but to Moscow chicks, he was such a lovely dear. He could preach the Bible like a preacher, full of ecstasy and fire. But he also was the kind of teacher women would desire. Rasputin, Russia. There was a cat that really was gone. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on. He ruled the Russian man and never mind the Tsar, but the Kassam-Shaki did wunderbar. In the Vesta state, he was the man to please, but he was real great when he had a girl to squeeze. Ooh! For the queen, he was no wheeler dealer, though she'd heard the things he'd done. She believed he was a holy healer who would heal her son.
Okay, I'm gonna make use of the value study we did before, and I'm trying to flush out the accent colors. So the plan is that from what we've gathered so far, all the colors that we picked out, the light mainly operated in this range, and hue transitions, as well as the shadows value transition and hue transition. So if I put these into gradient maps and map it onto the value, we can see what that looks like versus what we're actually seeing, and then we can pick out perhaps the accent and the funky colors in there. That's the plan. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we'll find out. Right after I go to the washroom. I'll be right back.
Try to do it, please. No doubt this Rasputin had lots of hidden charms. Though he was a brute, they just fell into his arms. Then one night, some men of higher standing set a trap, they're not to blame. Come to visit us, they kept demanding, and he really came. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. They put some poison into his wine. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. He drank it all and said, I feel fine. What a Chad. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. They didn't quit, they winded his head. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. And so they shot him till he was dead.
Cool. Okay. Right. Okay. I guess I have to make a gradient first. Hang on. Huh. That's the secondary setup. So let me think. The main set would be these guys here then, right? This goes up. Okay, that's the. Dang it, wait.
Like a melody in my head that I can't keep out, got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out.
Okay, this is kind of annoying. Hang on.
Every day it's like my iPod stuck on replay. Remember first time we met you?
Okay, that would do that.
With your friends. I was scared to approach you, but then you came closer, hoping you would give me a chance. Who would have ever knew that we would ever be more than friends? But we're worldwide, breaking all the rules. She's like a song played again and again. That girl like something of a poster. That girl is a dime, they say. That girl is a gun to my holster. She's running through my mind all day. Hey, shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my iPod stuck on replay. You've been all around the world, not once did you leave my mind. We talk on the phone from night to the morning. Girl, you really changed my life. Doing things I never do. I'm in the kitchen cooking things she likes. We're real worldwide, breaking all the rules. Someday I wanna make her my wife. That girl likes something of a poster. That girl is a dime, they say. That girl is a gun to my holster. She's running through my mind all day. Hey, shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like, hey. It's like my iPod stuck on replay. Melody, a girl that could write you a symphony. The one that can fill your fantasies. So come baby girl, come sing with me. Say, I can be your melody. A girl that can write you a symphony. The one that can fill your fantasies. So come baby girl and sing with me. Hey na 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 na.
Ooh. Wait, this is a. Guess I never account for the background here.
Got me singing like na 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 like my iPod stuck on replay. Oh, shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my iPod stuck on replay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Daylight is fading away. Night silhouettes in the sky. LED lights are flashing towers. It's Manhattan, some magical night. My stomach. Ballerinas dancing the Swan Lake.
Oh, this is kind of hard to use. Wait, let me think. I just want to find accent colors. Maybe I just did by eye. It's not that hard to pick up by eye, and this setup is kind of jank. Rockefeller Street, okay. Okay, so one set of gradients is not enough here. I'm trying to figure out the workflow. Yeah, even if we can break it out into shapes, what do I do with the colors?
They move like computer game heroes because they know that it's showtime. In the middle of the street life, always celebrate the good times.
I know where the gradients are.
Because tonight is showtime. Let's keep moving on. 1, 2, 7, 3 down the Rockefeller Street. Life is much
33.
you feel that.
18.
1, 2, 7, 3 down the Rockefeller Street. Everything is more than surreal. Keep moving, keep moving. No, the Rockefeller groove is keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. To celebrate good times. Keep moving. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark.
Oh, chico.
Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your shit bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it make sense to me. So we know at this point that their colors are restricted to certain areas of the color wheel. And the problem remains as to, like, if I'm starting on a new canvas without this reference, right? Because I'm trying to internalize this usage of color. So assuming we have no reference here, how would I go about putting colors in? I know what I want to use for the slightly brighter shadows, and I know what I want to use for the slightly darker ones. But if I do that, like right now is basically what would have happened, because I would just map it on, right? Like, not that I will necessarily use gradient map, it's just that this is a representative of what would happen.
So about that, I don't practice. I haven't practiced this before. There's a fire starting in my heart. Reaching a fever pitch.
No, I don't think I'm overthinking it, Silver. Because I need, like, it might look like overthinking to certain people, but the thing is, if I don't rationalize it, then I'm not learning anything, because I don't know how to use it. It will be no different the next time I try it. Yeah, like assuming, let's say we have a photograph, right, that we want to put the colors on. And, you know, without this reference, if we just have this idea in our head that, oh, we want to use these colors within these value range and within this hue range, how would I then put in the colors? Because I would have to map it in the most basic sense, which would be just this. Maybe these guys can have a little bit more hue change. It's kind of hard to see the...
I gotta breathe on this, that's all. Leave me breathless, I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside.
Hard light layer, going grayscale to color. Color layer as well.
I have no story to be told, but I've heard one of you and I'm gonna make your head burn.
No, I think I'm not thinking this in the right way. Right now it looks like this because I mapped the same range across everything. No, it wouldn't. That isn't necessarily inherently a problem. Because if that's the range of colors I want to use and I'm just mapping it on, that would still make sense. The reason why it looks so uniform would just be that the values here maybe are not bright enough. Plus in the reference, this part is slightly brighter, value-wise. Mapping should have worked, I think. I guess it kind of does here. Rolling in the deep. Maybe just to bet the base out feeds the mood palette and then use hard light to add local color. Interesting. This is not enough transition compared to this. There's more movement in the value here. Is that because I just don't have contrast? But mine is moving more than that. So it's a mapping problem? Okay, I don't see it just yet. I'm just gonna do another study. Now that we know roughly where the colors are, it's a bit easier to try it again. So the first time we did it, it was kind of poo-poo because I don't know where the colors are. Kind of have the right idea, but it's not quite. I think. I'm not sure. I don't know if anything would change though. But anyways, oh, oops, I don't want this. And I'm not proud of my address in a torn up town, no postcode envy, but every song's like dripping in the bathroom, bloodstained ball gowns, trash in the hotel room, we don't care. I don't know if I want to use gradient. Yeah, like I don't really know what I'm doing. That's the thing. I don't know how to color in the painting sort of sense. If this was like the usual illustration, I would choose a base color and then just put in shadows in that sense. That still kind of makes sense. Values down on your grayscale. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of lost, I think, in terms of the direction that I can go. How I should approach this problem here. We count our dollars on the train to the party, and everyone who knows us knows that we're fine with this. Doesn't have a value for the darkest dark, so it's skewing everything. Right, because the range is kind of squished between 80 and 20, I think. I don't have anything in the extreme 20% on either side. Oh, okay, my bad. It's just white on the other side.
You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy.
Okay, maybe I should try breaking into bigger shapes but in color. Or maybe worrying about the smaller details too early here. So the average color here, average color here, average color here. That will give me a better idea of what each section is more about. Having white be in the middle like that? No, I'm doing that specifically because I'm trying to force the background to not be affected. Because in the entire illustration, if in a normal situation, your gradient map, well, I don't know if that's true, but you might be using the gradient map on the entire illustration, which stretches across the entire value here. I'm just trying to make sure that it sticks to the front here. Because this set of colors is specifically retrieved from the front here, yeah. No, I could mask it out and stretch the colors back up, but the thing is, all my values here are only in the lower range, so I have to squish it either way. Because otherwise it would just be like this. I'm missing some intuitive sense here. Which probably can only come from experience. I'm just gonna maybe simplify each shape into one of the colors that I have decided on. Add more colors, gradient. No, it's fine, Uni. Like there's a very specific reason why I'm doing it like this. I just want to look at the front, yeah. You just showed the colors on the right were too dark. Somebody showed the colors on the right were too dark. Oh, these ones here? Mm-hmm. Alright, good night, Silver. Right on the gradient map. Oh, like these ones here, right?
Oh god, this is the I don't know this part.
No, these ones are dark. Again, because this gradient map was specifically only made for the shadow parts of the foreground here.
I don't know this part.
Just the ones in the shadow.
There's more than meets the eye. I see the soul that is inside.
It's still darker, right? Like still darker. Wait, hang on. Wait, where does this go up to?
We are in love. Haven't you heard how we rock each other's world? Oh my god. I'm with the skater boy. I said see you later, boy. I'll be backstage after the show. I'll be at the studio singing the song we wrote about a girl you used to know. I'm with the skater boy. I said see you later, boy. I'll be backstage after the show. I'll be at the studio singing the song we wrote about a girl you used to know. Da-da-da-dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Spooky, scary skeletons and
Yeah, I'm trying to come up with this. Now I'm trying to use the colors I found here to so from the original illustration I picked out like a bunch of changes in colors, and based on their changes on the color wheel, it appears that all the shadow colors, all the ones that's of the concrete shadow colors, they're somewhere at the bottom and they always transit from, well, somewhere in this range, but let's say that it goes from the green into the light blue. This goes backwards. This goes green into light blue, that kind of stuff. I'm using this range of colors only onto a gradient map, so I can map to just the ones in the front. And the plan was to look at what the color difference was, and then we can start to see where, you know, the artist put in like different color variations here, like the brown that's here, the slightly saturated green that is here, and the blue that is here. Wait, hang on a second.
Spooky, scary skeletons are silly all the same. They'll smile and scrabble slowly by and drive you so insane. Sticks and stones may break your bones, they seldom let you snooze. Spooky, scary skeletons will wake you with a boo.
Oh my god, got it up.
My heart's a stereo, it beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note.
Uh-oh.
Make me your radio and turn me up when you feel low. This melody was meant for you, so sing along to my stereo. If I was just another dusty record on the shelf, would you blow me off and play me like everybody else? If I asked you to scratch my back, could you manage that? Like, yeah, check your Travie, I can handle that. Furthermore, I apologize for any skipping tracks. It's just the last girl that played me left a couple cracks. I used to, now I'm over that. Cause holding grudges over lovers, ancient artifacts. If I could only find a note to make you understand, I'd sing a note for you and to grab you by the hand. I'd keep a child like your head, like your favorite tune. Man, oh, my heart's a stereo that only plays for you. My heart's a stereo, it beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note. Uh-oh. Make me your radio.
Pick out the light as well.
When you feel low, this melody was meant for you, so sing along to my stereo. Oh, 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 to my stereo. Oh, oh, so sing along to my stereo. Let's go. If I was an old school 50-pound boom box, would you hold me on
You're
your
getting
shoulder
inspired.
wherever you walk? Did you turn my up volume in front of the cops and crank it higher every time they told you to stop? All I
Yeah,
ask
it's
is that
cool.
you don't get mad at me when you have to purchase my D batteries.
Okay, yeah, mine doesn't match up completely. That's a problem, but
You never know, we come and go like the interstate. We can finally find a note to make you understand. If you can hit it, sing along and take me by the hand. Just keep me stuck inside your head like your favorite tune. You know my heart's a stereo, it only plays for you, chum buddies. My heart's a stereo, it beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note. Uh-oh. Make me your radio and turn me
Alright,
up
ciao.
when you feel low. This melody was meant for you, so sing along to my stereo.
art light. Wait, what is good here?
Oh, oh, uh-oh, to my stereo. Oh, oh, so sing along to my stereo. I holy pray you'll never leave me behind, because good music can be so hard to find. I'll take your hand and hold it closer to mine. Love was dead, but now you're changing my mind. Ooh. It beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note. Make me your radio and turn me up when you feel low. This melody was meant for you, to sing along to my stereo. Oh, 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 to my stereo.
It's a lot more subtle.
Oh, oh, so sing along to my stereo.
Not quite in the same way. young man.
There's no need to feel down. I said, young man. Get yourself off the ground. I said, young man. Cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy. Young man. There's a place you can go. I said, young man. When you're short on the dough, you can stay there. And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. Are you ready? It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. Fun to stay at the YMCA. Yeah! YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do what the fuck you feel. Young man, are you listening to me?
But if I do
said,
this,
young man,
the rendering is a
what
pain
do
because
you
this is a
wanna
gradient.
be? I said, young man, you can make real your dreams, but you've got to know this one thing. No man does it all by himself. I said, young
There's no
man,
better way to add color than
put
this
your
though.
pride on the shelf. You just go there to the YMCA. I'm sure they can help you today. Everybody! YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel. Young man, I was once in your shoes. I said I was down and out with the blues. I felt no man cared if I were alive. I felt the whole world was so dry. That's when someone came up to me and said, young man, take a walk up the street. It's a place there called the YMCA. They can start you back on your way. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Yeah, chat, let's go! YMCA. Yeah. There's no need to feel down. Young man, pick yourself off the ground. YMCA. And just go to the YMCA. Young man, I was once in your shoes.
Not necessarily.
Young man,
My focus is just trying to come out with the workflow, because it doesn't make a lot of sense to me how I would go from, say for example, a sketch into something that's colored, right? Yes. So in my mind, I have a blank canvas and I have an idea of what I want to draw. So which is the scene. And we did the value studies before, so we have the structure in our heads. But now onto this black and white structure, how do we put color on it? At the end of the day, I'm hoping to go straight into color, but at the moment, let's say we start off with a black and white. And then from just looking, so I'm just pinpointing at the shadows for now, because that limits the range of colors I have to work with. And write down the ideas on canvas and search for ref. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Yeah, having a reference makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, unless, okay, so anatomy, right? If you look at an anatomy reference, you know the underlying like the bones and then the muscle, so you can break that reference down. You can understand it, why it is the way it is, and then you can execute it. In this sequence, you're not just copying shapes, you're understanding and then you're, you know, expressing it. But in terms of finding a reference for color, I don't know what I'm supposed to understand from it. So I will see that the shadows are a certain type of color. Maybe it's desaturated, maybe it's saturated, maybe it's cold, maybe it's warm. But there's still like a huge range in terms of like what's there. So right now I'm hoping to find something that's a little like that's the workflow behind. Peter more bar. Alright, man. Thank you for the recommendation here. Yeah, yeah, okay, interesting. But it does say it's a very loose sketch with values and the gradient and spends a lot of time rendering. Yeah, I think I've seen the guy's speed runs. I've seen the guy's time lapse before. I think. I'm not sure if it's his necessarily, but I've definitely seen similar workflows before. I'm kind of unclear about what my goal is right now. In my head, it seems like it makes sense. I know that the shadows for this specific material in this specific value range is going to be this transition. So theoretically, if I take that transition and I just map it onto this, it should be viable. And then it is to some extent here, but it likes color, which makes sense because I'm only using that specific range. So I guess my question is now, what is the deal with that? I think part of it is that if I just use value, if I just gradient map, which is just replacing values, but different surfaces here probably have different colors for the same value. So at the end of the day, I'm mapping onto too big of an area. It does feel like. The end goal would be, I probably want to avoid going from grayscale into color. I would like to just use color directly. Because the grayscale into color stuff always didn't quite make sense. I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to work out here. You know what? Let me just break it into the big shapes, but with color. We can make use of the right, these guys here. If we come back to this and get rid of this. In the very beginning, we just have a very limited color set here. Sorry, very limited, yeah, values here. Let me try putting color into this, and then I can see if that makes sense in my head or not. Wait, actually, what happens if I put the gradient map on this? Kind of looks like this, huh? Original 2 hours we have now. I think it's too bland. I think what I have now is too bland. But why is it too bland to me? What is the difference? I might just because I'm lacking all those interesting colors. The brown here and the different green here and there. Hmm.
Don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better. I'm like a shooting star.
What would I do different then, though? If I just put in colors like that, it will end up being the same thing. It will just be this. Yeah, it is just a base. I'm not expecting the gradient map to take me to the end. It's just that what happens after I do the gradient map. Right, the gradient map is the first step, but what happens afterwards I'm not sure, because what would I do now? Like, why would I put what color? So I guess the reference is, if I use the reference and I map it 100%, then okay, I have a good reference. I can add more colors on top now. But if I'm trying to map it onto a photograph and I don't have the exact same thing colored in for me already, I have to do that mapping now. So I need a set of rules to do that. So I'll need to understand what the rules are for here in order to use the same rules for the photo. Wait, what song is this? Ah, okay. Nani ga tarinai no? ここは J for one, let me just fix this. Yeah, like a photo reference, because in my head, I'm trying to find a workflow that I can bring over to paint my own illustration, which, you know, presumably I will have a photo reference for, like, maybe in like an apartment building corridor, just like this, right? Right, I'm trying to create a series of steps that I can follow, so that when I look at the photograph, I can paint something that will be something similar. Right now, I can bring myself to a black and white copy, a black and white value study, right, of that photograph, of this theoretical personal illustration. And I can, with the colors that I found, bring it up to presumably this state, right? You can imagine like how because I see the reasoning behind, right? I see the rules that I can use to get myself into this state with a new photograph, with a new piece of illustration. But I don't know where to go from there. Because right now, we have a perfect reference. From what I have right now on screen, I can go towards this illustration because I know exactly what colors to put where. But in the new photo, in this new theoretical illustration, there is no 100% reference, so I need to find the rules from this one. What do I do now? So I would put in... So right now what I'm missing is some more colors, right? Because I'm limited in just that one transition. Yeah, that's the part that we're trying to work out, essentially. The color theory part. What is the logical thinking to come up with new colors now, right? So we have this base. What do I do with this? I can do something aesthetic like this, where it's just a simple set of gradients. I have not. I've skimmed through it a little bit, but I have not internalized anything. Do you think that's like the next step? Maybe I should just finish that book first, and then we'll stick to value studies for now. We can finish that book and then come back to colors. It does feel like I'm banging my head against the wall, but it's kind of how I work. Half the time, I try to exhaust everything. I'm constantly asking myself, right? Because I have this feeling of disconnect. I just keep asking myself what this disconnect is coming from. I'm simulating all the different things that I can try.
downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way.
No, you see, Uni, that would be great if I know exactly which pieces I'm missing. In this case, we've talked it out, so we kind of have an idea. But before we talked it out, we would not have known like what the piece that I'm missing is. So I would have had to bang my head to bang that out first. Now we have the option of going there. But I'm probably not gonna read a book on stream, so. What can I work with here? There must be something I can do here.
It's always times like this when I think of you. I wonder if you ever think of me.
Yeah, definitely. I have a color and light, I think. I have it somewhere.
So wrong,
I don't know where I put it. I have to do a quick search for that. I guess it's reading. For sure, yeah.
And I miss you. And now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by?
Okay, let me grab this real quick. I'm gonna bring it over here.
If I could just see you tonight.
No, like if I'm truly confused, I would have stopped. The thing is, I feel confused, but I feel like there's some room in there. There's something there that I can work out. That's why I'm continuing to think. I feel like there's something here. Because I'm looking at this, and I'm getting this urge to do something, which is to fix some of these colors that I can see. In a hypothetical situation where it's a new illustration, I wouldn't have that. Would I have that? I might have that feeling if I can look at this reference here. I'm gonna try and just play around with colors here. We don't have too much time left anyways. We got like 45 minutes. I'm gonna see if I can if I just paint colors now. Stuff that I think is missing.
If I could fall into the sky, do you think time
What would be the difference?
us by? 'Cause you know I walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you. If I could fall into the sky, do you think time would pass me by? Does you know I walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you? If I could just
Anyways,
hold you
thank you for the advice.
tonight.
I think I've talked to Mia about this as well, is that I am somewhat stubborn. I have to figure out I have to go through my own way, even if it means failing a bunch. Because I need to prove to myself that this doesn't work. And I need to know why it doesn't work. Because it serves as the baseline for future evaluations. Because, I mean, the assumption is that I don't always have the opportunity to go and learn from someone else and read a book. So I'm trying to set it up so that at least we do our best. We reach our limit and then we try to find something else. And now that I'm awake, I can be a little bit more aware of why is that my assumption? I mean, that has always been the truth. That it's not that I don't have resources. It's that I mostly grew up having to fix stuff myself. I don't tend to go looking for resources because I just didn't have a lot of resources that I can rely on before, so I don't have the habit. At least in senses like this. If it's a very technical, very objective knowledge base that I can look up, then I will just go like ask Google. I will ask ChatGPT to find information for me. But in cases like this, where there is a personal workflow, where there is a personal gap in my understanding, there's no point asking people because I need to figure out what's wrong with my thought process. It's not necessarily just about the technical knowledge. And then with that, I can do a little bit more in other regards as well. That doesn't necessarily relate to what I'm working on right now. I know what you're feeling right now, because that's the same feeling I get when I look at my parents. It's like, why aren't you guys just Googling and looking this up? Why are you guys like just, you know, pressing buttons on this stupid app that obviously doesn't work? Interesting.
I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all.
Ooh, very saturated. So what color is that? We're here then, right? Here by grayer?
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the fandango?
Very, very tiny.
Galileo Figaro. Just a poor boy, nobody loves me. Spare him his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, will I let you
No, wait,
go?
I shouldn't pick. No, it doesn't matter.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Wait, but the presumption is that. No, the mapping is different. Oh, I see. Because the way that I'm doing gradient mapping destroys the original value. It's mapping values directly to a specific color I've chosen, which could have been a different value. That's why after mapping, it might have been slightly different, but huh. If you assume that all artists have a specific process they follow, follow some people just work on. No, like I get what you're saying. I'm not assuming people have necessarily a workflow. I'm just trying to find my own. Like, I don't know what they did, and I don't necessarily want to do exactly what they did. It would be nice to know, but I just want to find my own. So I'm just thinking in a way that is the most natural for me. That I have a blank canvas, and then I start off with these specific steps that gets me to a certain point in the process, and where can I go from that point in the process. It doesn't mean I'm always going to do this process. You know, it doesn't mean it's the only way, but it's just a one specific way that I can work off of. And then over time, as I use that process, it's gonna evolve and do something else. What am I seeing there?
Nothing really matters. Anyone can see.
That's the limit of my monitor screen.
Really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
This is darker, no? Wait, where's my thing? Oh, right, I don't have it. Yeah. Oh, why am I lagging? Oh, because I paste the entire thing again. Oops. Originally there was a difference anyways. It's not really that useful. Okay. Anyways.
Couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an even makes me cry. You flow like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. The hell am I doing?
Right, it's a very subtle effect.
I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I want to have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to know this when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
Yes, the target is that.
Oh, she's running out the door.
Running at you now.
She's running Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. There we are. There we go. Ooh, oh. Let's go! Ooh, girl, you're shining like a Fifth Avenue diamond, and they don't make you like they used to. You're never going out of style. Ooh, pretty baby, this world might have gone crazy. The way you save me, who could blame me when I just wanna make you smile? I wanna throw you like Michael. I wanna kiss you like Prince. Let's get it on like Marvin Gaye, like Hathaway. Write a song for you like this. You're over my head, I'm out of my mind, thinking I was born in the wrong time. One of a kind.
I can't believe I've heard these songs before.
Baby, you're so classic. You're so
I do not listen to English pop, man.
Baby, you're so 4,000 roses, anything for you to notice. All the way to serenade you, doing it Sinatra style. I'ma pick you up in a Cadillac like a gentleman, bringing glamour back, keep it real to real in the way I feel. I could walk you down the aisle, I wanna throw you like Michael. I wanna kiss you like Prince. Let's get it on like Marvin Gaye, like Hathaway. Write a song for you like this. You're over my head, I'm out of my mind, thinking I was born in the wrong time. Gonna rewind, everything is so throwback-ish. Out of my league, old school chic, like a movie star in this building.
subtle.
One of a kind, living in a world on plastic. Baby, you're so classic.
So it's just the form that's dirty.
Baby, you're so classic. Baby, you're class and baby, you're sick. I never met a girl like you ever till we met. A star in the 40s, centerfold in the 50s. Got me tripping out like 60s, hippies. Queen of the discotheque. A 70s dream and an 80s best. Hepburn, Beyonce, Marilyn, Massey. Girl, you're timeless. You're over my head, I'm out of my mind. Thinking I was born in the wrong time. Gotta rewind, everything is so baggage. Baby, you're so classic. Old school chic, I'm a movie star. From the silver screen, you're one of a kind. Living in a world gone plastic. Baby, you're so classic. Baby, you're so classic. Yeah, yeah. Baby, you're so classic. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off you. I love you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. To warm a lonely night, I need you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you. Baby, let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. Ooh, I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off you. I love you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. To warm a lonely night, I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Wow. City of stars, are you shining just for me? City of stars, there's so much that I can't see. Who knows? I felt it from the first embrace I shared with you. That now our dreams, they finally come true. City of stars, just one thing everybody wants. They're in the bars and through the smokescreen of crowded restaurants. it's love. Yes, all we're looking for is love from someone else. A rush, a glance, a touch, a dance, a look in somebody's eyes, to light up the skies, to open the world and send a relay in a voice that says I'll be here and you'll be alright. I don't care if I know just where I will go, 'cause all that I need is this crazy feeling, a rat-tat-tat on my heart. Think I wanted to stay. City of stars, are you shining just for me? City of stars, you never shine so brightly. I wake up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that are told. My back is to the world, I was smiling when I turned. Tell you you're the greatest, but once you turn they hate us. Oh, the misery, everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy, everybody wants to be my enemy. My enemy. Your words up on the wall as you're praying for my fall, and the laughter in the halls, and the names that I've been called. I stack it in my mind, I'm waiting for the time when I show you what it's like to be words spitting a mic. Tell you you're the greatest, but once you turn they hate us. Oh,
Duvet, are you watching me paint?
everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy, everybody wants to be my enemy.
Your reaction always does seem to be very relevant, timing-wise.
My enemy. I don't know this part, sorry. When you turn they hate us. Once you turn hate us.
Misery.
And wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy, everybody wants to be my enemy. Oh, the misery, everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy, everybody wants to be my enemy. I'll never be a saint, no way. I swear I'll never be a saint. When you try your best but you don't succeed. When you get what you want but not what you need. When you feel so tired but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. And the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't
Wait, but if I had separate ones. Oh yes, it doesn't work like that. Does it work like this? Oh, it does. Okay. Without it?
Down below, when you're too in love to let it go. But if you never try, then you'll never know just what you're worth. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
That would be the case, yes. Yes, stream
Down your face, you're something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face, and
Hold on, demo.
tears stream down your
I wonder
face.
this works.
I promise you I will learn
Whoops.
from my
Sorry about that.
mistakes. Tears stream
なんか下に
and I
do it here.
lights will and I will try to fix you. It's always a good time. Oh wow. On the right side of the plate, what's up with this brain song inside my head? Hands up if you're down to get down tonight, 'cause it's always a good time. Slept in all my clothes like I didn't care. Hopped into a cab, take me anywhere. I'm in if you're down to get down tonight, 'cause it's always a good time. Good morning and good night. I'll wake up at twilight. It's gonna be alright. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, it's always a good time. Oh, 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 oh. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. It's always a good time, babe. Checked out, dropped my phone in the pool again. Checked out of my room, hit the ATM. Playing out every down to get down tonight. It's always a good time. Good morning and good night. I'll wake up at twilight. Hold on. Be alright. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, it's always a good time. Oh, 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 oh. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. Whoa, whoa, it's always a good time. Oh, oh, oh. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. Doesn't matter when. It's always a good time then. It's always a good time then. It's always a good time. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, it's always a good time. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, it's always a good time. Whoa, wow, wow. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. It's always a good time, babe. Da, doom, da, doom, da, doom, doom, da, doom, doom, da. Dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da. Ow.
There's a cover in my...
Da, 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 da. Yeah? Oh. Bum, 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 bum. I could stick around, get along with you. Hello, oh, oh, oh. Doesn't really mean that I'm into you. Hello, oh, oh, oh. You're alright, but darling, I'm here to enjoy the party. Don't get too excited, cause that's all you'll get from me. And yeah, I think you're cute, but I really, you should know. I just came to say hello. Hello. Woo. Hello. Hello. Oh, oh, oh. I'm not the kind of girl to get a Mr. Big Wheel. Hello. Oh, oh, oh. I'ma let you try to convince me to. Hello. Oh, oh, oh. I'm busy, just enjoy the party. It's okay with me if you don't have much to say. I kinda like this game, but there's something you should know. I just came to say hello. 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 Hi. Hello. 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 Hi. 夢ならばどれほど良かったでしょう。未だにあなたのことを夢に見る。忘れたものを取りに帰るように。古びた思い出の誇りを払う。戻らない
wait
幸
a
せ
second.
があることを最後にあなた
No, but it will be the same.
教
Yeah.
えてくれた。
Okay, I have a plan. I have a plan now. A plan of getting more information, so that's good. I think in the meantime, I'm just gonna stick to value studies for now. And yeah, so value studies, we'd just be doing the same thing we did the past two streams. It would just mostly be recognizing. So there's 3 specific things I want to get out of it, I think. Because values would be tying into comp. It'd be easy to recognize some composition and layout stuff, especially if we continue to do background stuff. So that's one thing. The other one is just pick up some rendering, because the forms of some of those objects, some of the buildings and stuff like that, we should be able to see some brushstrokes, the different faces and how they put textures in. We try to pick up some of those things. And then at the end of the day, we just want to get a little bit more used to understanding saturation inherently. I think that would be the target. And then in the meantime, in the back, I'm just gonna read light and color, or is it color and light? I forgot what the name of the book is, but was it by James Gurney? I think his name was. So that would be that. And I need to go and look at more time lapse of people painting. I think my biggest problem now is yeah, the bridging of the gap between setting the initial color and then into the paint over. Painting isn't very inherent to me, so I think the gap that I was having was that I'm still trying to think in a very blocky cell shading kind of way, where I'm trying to keep things very contained. Because if I'm just trying to tune colors, I can use any layer effect I want. I can have gradient maps that sets the base color. I can then use airbrushes and glow dodge layers and overlay layers to put in more colors here and there. So actually tuning colors isn't really a problem. I'm not 100% sure until we've tried a bunch more, but there is that gap between that color rough and then final render. Especially if the final render, I want it to be a little bit more painterly, where every single shape is more painted in than airbrushed in, so like the edges are a little bit more hard. So anyways, that part is very unclear of what I want, what is gonna happen there. So I'm gonna leave that out of stream for now, just focus on values. And then in terms of this one, I don't know. I think we already learned a lot out of this one thing, just from all the value stuff. We now have a more concrete idea of the workflow, at least for value studies. And then I think just breaking down the colors for the illustrations we did, we wouldn't do like a color study where we paint, but we would just pick colors and then find patterns. And then try to be more aware of those patterns. I think that would be good. Let me see. So this target here will be, so color. Just pick and find pattern. And be aware. I just need more exposure right now, because I have nothing to work with in my head. It's just blank. Most appealing part of gradient is be able to see the different color palettes very quickly. Yeah. I think the biggest struggle I have here is obviously the different faces, the different materials and all that may share a same value, whereas they should be different colors. And then gradient mapping will only allow you to put in one set of color for those same values. So that is how gradient maps work, right? And then you're just supposed to use it for base color, and then we can always separate materials by different layers. But anyways, I think I'll save that for later when I have a bit more of an idea of how like different people like to do it. Indeed, yeah, indeed. Different multiple gradient maps. This is my biggest problem, is that logically it makes sense, but I can't bring myself to do it because it doesn't feel, it doesn't, like, I'm trying to look for something that, what am I looking for actually? I want affirmation that it makes, that it works, but logically it works. I mean, you just have different layers for different things and different gradient maps. I don't know. There's this blockage here. There's always been here actually, now that I think about it. But yes, we'll get to there eventually, hopefully. What did we get out of this one? Workflow. I find out that my screen is kind of bright in the contrast, kind of lower contrast. Can I fix that? Actually, method isn't for everyone. If doing grayscale, one of the easier methods. Yeah, I'm trying to look for workflows that would avoid grayscale. Actually, there's no difference. I'm getting it wrong again because there is no difference in terms of just. Because even if I work with color, I have to be aware of the values, anyways. Yeah, it's just about how you get the colors in if you do grayscale first. But mentally, I still have to think about it. It's not like I can stop thinking about it. Anyways, I'm probably too overwhelmed at this point in time. Yes, I need to find more illustrations to do value paintings of. Sorry, what's my target again? Common patterns for composition, some rendering stuff, and then some saturation range stuff. Cool. I wonder if these guys are a good idea. Biggest is that it might be easier if you know exactly what the colors you're going for. But if you don't, you can take it longer. Yeah. I think what I tried to do today, wait, what are you saying? Sorry? I think that makes sense. I think what you're saying makes sense. I said easier, I meant faster. Ah, I see. Might be faster if you know why. Yeah, I think what I tried to work out today makes sense, but I don't think it was realistic that I could have worked it out. I was trying to look for the underlying sort of that rule set, but I think that comes from having a lot of experience to understand it a little bit more intuitively. Anyways, I was thinking of doing value studies of these guys, but I think these might be a little bit insane. Actually, if we just ignore the details, it might be fine. It's worth trying anyways. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of value studies. Anyways, I'll think about this. Today is Wednesday. Cool. Yes, color theory. Yeah, color theory. God damn it. I need to learn color theory. Frick. Let me go back to it and figure out what, like, because I've looked at color theory videos and I get like complementary colors. I get like what they're trying to say. You use those colors, but I don't know what that means. I don't understand what that means because I've never done it before on canvas. I understand what they're talking about, but I don't understand it. So maybe I need some applications. Maybe I can do it like off stream. Very good. Good stuff. You're slowly making progress here. What are these things? Right, junk. Yeah, like everything in art is so intertwined. There's always the concepts of, like all the concepts are always applied, like actively being applied. Anyways, so I think there's a lot of ways to think about the same thing. It's just need a little bit more color theory. Actually, now that I think about it, I've always looked at the videos that talk about the wheel and the color theory, but I've never seen people actually apply it, like, necessarily. I need to bridge that gap. So yeah, more example of putting colors in. But I need to know the thought process behind. I need to ground it in some kind of rules here. Just like we learned the bones for anatomy here. Uh, Impression Sunrise by Monet. Ooh, I pressed the wrong button. Oops.
Cause you asked for it, cause you need one. You see, I'm not gonna write you a love song. Cause you tell me it's make or break in this. That why you wanted a love song.
Plus, if you turn a grayscale, the sun disappear. Ooh, really?
You see, a love song. Down, shut up, lady. This ain't your
Magic.
on your way. I'm not gonna write
It's gone.
you to stay. If I know
Color
it, I
contrasting.
want it for a minute, babe. I'll walk the 7 seas.
Just once for either video for film and photography. Oh, that is interesting. That's the one part that I never ever looked at before. Actually, I'm gonna record this in the Roman real quick. Because I think inherently there's more that I can get out of photography and film as well. Not just for colors, so I'm gonna put it here. So it's accounted for. Where would I put it? Oh shit. Wait, no, I used the other brush. Not that it matters, but
they get sweeter. So what can I do? I really beg you, Yago.
What's the brush I use?
Just like a sport.
Kinda jank.
It's all good. Let me jump in and pass me the speed. A little bit of Cali in my life. A little bit of Anna by my side. A little bit of cronies, all I need.
How do you spell gruff? PHY? Oh my god.
Jump up and down and move it all around. Shake your tail to the sound. Put your hands on the ground. Take one step left and one step right. One to the front and one to the side. Clap your hands once.
Yeah, saturation is a 2 for contrast. Hue is a 2 for contrast. Detail is a 2 for contrast. Materials. Something something. Anyways. Yes, thank you guys for the help. I'm probably done for the day, and then yeah. Low contrast group things together. Low contrast group things together. Right. Low contrast group things together. Right, makes sense, makes sense. It's the border, it's the transition between two different values. Alright, two different, I guess, two different elements. Because it could be a lot of things that give contrast, but... Yeah, anyways, I guess that's kind of it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more values, I guess. 3 contrasts here, hue, saturation, and value. Indeed. Anyways, thanks for keeping me company. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
To an island so remote, only Johnny Depp has ever been to it before. Stayed till the air was clear. I was bored and out of tears. Then I saw you washed up on the shore. I offer you my coat. Thank God his love can flow. Crazy how that shipwreck meant my ship was coming in. We talked till the sun went down. Love on the Puget Sound. My treasure map was on your skin. Beauty in the water, angel on the beach, ocean starter. I thought love was out of reach till I got her. Had I known it could come true, I would have wished in 92 for a mermaid just like you. Me, just like you. Sharks green with envy, wonder what they see in me. Funny, but sometimes I cannot wonder that as well. Now life is a holiday, making up for the years I paid. The way to this heavenly bay, it went through hell. Beauty in the water, angel on the beach, ocean starter. I thought love was out of reach till I got her. Had I known it could come true, I would have wished in 92 for a mermaid just like you. Just like you. Rescued you by the banyan tree, all the girlfish in the sea. Couldn't hold a candle to you, they don't have a handle on you, they don't have a scandal on you. I love you, standing sign, saving me was B.I.G. All the boyfish in the sea, but I wish that they could be me. Can't swim, so I took a boat to an island so remote. Only Johnny Depp has ever been to it before. Oh, beauty in the water, angel on the beach, ocean starter. I thought love was out of reach till I know her. Had I known it could come true, I would have wished in 92 for a mermaid just like